Welcome to Base, Body and Beyond on Marth and the Machines, a series dedicated to giving you insight on a particular model on as many levels as possible. This time, I'm dealing with what is probably one of the best warjacks in Cardor, if not the game itself, Beast 09. Enjoy! Beast 09 is blandly said a unique juggernaut, but that is slightly incorrect. It is a juggernaut that developed an affinity with a certain caster, Forward Commander Sorcha Kratikov. Such affinities happen when a caster uses a warjack for a long time. The jack's cortex develops through the extended contact with a single caster's mind, adapting some of his or her patterns of thinking or reason. Or stuff. Beast 09 is to the average juggernaut what a scorned woman is to your average girl. It really brings the phrase "hell hath no such fury as a woman scorned" to the gaming table. The sculpt is kinda unique. It was setting a trend, a glimpse of the revamped basic jack designs coming in Mark II. Compared to the old juggernaut, Beast is 1.5 times as big, but it is only a little bigger than the new resin casts. I like the sculpt for its bulkiness and the pose. While the regular juggernaut looks like an oncoming train, Beast 09 looks as if it is pausing, observing the surroundings after his most recent kill. A real beast. And now onto his in-game performance. Clocking in at 11 points, Beast 09 is the second most expensive warjack in Cardor and among the most expensive models in the game. And even both games. So what does that package get you? First off, it has the same stats as a juggernaut, bar the increase in mad. Deceptively slow, really strong and really sturdy. When it comes to abilities, there are a number of added things. Its affinity allows Beast to reroll charge and slam attacks while in Sorcha's control area. It has been retrofitted with a heavy boiler from a Kodiak, so it can run without focus. It also has hyper aggressive, which means that if it gets damaged by enemies outside of advances, you can choose to have it waltz over to the offender every time that happens. Just be careful where he ends up. It has an imprint that is just gravy. Spend a focus and you get an additional die against living enemy warrior models. Couple that with its Reach Ice Axe and Thresher special attack, you have one hell of an announcement. This warjack can, more than any other juggernaut, really lay waste to anything aside from the most ensconced models. Speaking about ensconced models, Beast 09 won't win games on its own. Anything that can harm a juggernaut can and will harm Beast 09. Being a character won't help him survive. It actually decreases its lifespan if you're not watching out. Remember that you do not have to trigger hyper aggressive. But thankfully, there are casters which support Beast well, more than all the others, because Beast 09, being as good as it is the go-to jack for many players no matter what caster they pick. The Butcher provides fury and full throttle. Commander Sorcha has boundless charge. Erusk has superiority. Commander also Soktavir has conferred rage and feel the hate. Forward Commander Sorcha Kratikov has a warjack bond that can be used on Beast because of Beast's affinity and is really nifty. And she can allocate 4 focus to it for added destruction. And Colon Commander Alexandra Zerkova always has a need for a Reach Ice Axe in her battle group. A special mention goes to Commander Strakov, who, due to superiority, overrun and his feat Iron Fist, can make Beast 09 cross up to 21 inches in one turn, hopefully into the enemy caster for the win. Overall, Beast 09 is a real threat on the board, definitely worth your investment, both money and points wise. And this concludes this rather short Base, Body and Beyond issue. If anybody has any extensions and suggestions how to expand this, I'm grateful. Leave a comment. For the next issue I might cover Alexandra Zerkova, but even with the expertise I have on that topic, it is kinda intimidating. As for Marth and the Machines, next issue will be another Beyond Enemy Lines report on the return of the Hammer facing a one-man wrecking crew. Until then, farewell.